Minister, you have been in the Delhi diplomatic circle. You have been a champion of environmental and well-being, not only in Delhi and around the world. You have your embassy also. You took in one of the biggest rivers. You took a study as well, and you found that it is almost that needs a very, very, very deep thinking. Now that Madrid is lucky to have a chance to host COP25, your Indian experience and you being from Spain, where do you see the need for the world to come together?
India. The world has four big risks in terms of impact and in terms of probability. And of all those risks that you see in the world, cybersecurity, weapons of mass destruction, they are on the number one. The most likely and the most dangerous one are related to climate, related to environment. So, extreme weather events, water scarcity, problems related to measures of mitigation and adaptations in terms of climate change. Those are the main issues that the world is facing in the coming future. If we are not able to stop the rhythm that we are having in terms of greenhouse emissions and destroying our planet and pollution, and we are risking not the life of the planet, we are risking our own lives.
So what is the significance of this COP25? What do you expect basically?
I cannot tell you what is going to be the final result, because the world situation nowadays is very complicated. You see the trade wars, you see that the countries are just putting into question multilateralism. Everyone wants to take back some of the competences that they have given away. So this is not the best moment, but it's a must. It's a must because we cannot keep on delaying the solution of our problem, which is going to be changing the life of many, many people around the world for worse, for much, much worse, because water, all the impacts, or mainly 90% of the impacts of climate change are going to be reflected in water, either too much or too little, and it will affect life. And pollution is another one. You cannot live without breathing for more than 3 minutes, and you cannot live without water for more than 15 days. So these are essential elements for life in this planet.
But then the problem will come because of the livelihood fighting against life itself. Life of what you are elaborating about, the existence of humanity in this given present time, and the livelihood where climate fund is expected to be teething, or what you call a bone of contention between one set of countries, between another set of countries, what you are saying, the blocks that are being formed.
Well, if we talk, for example, about India with 20% of the world population, more or less, and only 4% of the water reserves of the world, is going to face a water issue very soon. On both areas, some areas will have no water, and some other areas will have too much water, because climate change, increasing the temperature of the world, is holding much more water in the air, and instead of raining every X days, rains every twice X days. And when it rains, it's like a sauna. It rains everything at once. So the problem of changing pattern in monsoons is something that is going to happen. But the problem, the main problem for me, is the lack of water in big areas of India, because that will automatically move the population out. You can be in the middle of a war for 5 years and survive in a city. You cannot be without water in any city in India for more than 15 days without water. Yes.
So in COP25, what will be the Spain strategy? How to bring on board all the countries, maximum number of countries together for an opinion to come up, because that will be the key challenge for Madrid and Chile.
Well,
they are coming together.
Yeah, in our case, in the case of Spain, Spain is part of the European Union, and in the COP, the European Union, the Commission, the Commissaire is going to lead the negotiation. We are not going to be part of the negotiation. We are pre-negotiating, and then the European Union. So our position has to be a combination of the ideas of all the different countries. We know what is our objective. We know what we can do in order to reduce our emission, and we are going to do it, no matter what the rest are doing. But we think that we have to assume our responsibilities, and we hope that everybody does the same. But we are not, so to say, either negotiating or leading in this COP25.
One question that arises is Madrid is hosting it,
Yes.
and Spain is hosting.
Yes.
What, as a big good host, what are your expectations? Leave alone the negotiation and other parts. In general, Madrid is hosting COP25.
Well, Madrid has made a tremendous effort to organize a meeting of 20,000 people in less than 1 month. This is tremendous. You can imagine how to lodge 20,000 people, participants, plus other visitors that are going to come. So the infrastructure, the services, the facilities, the buses, all the services that we have to provide have been tremendous. And we will be extremely happy in everything functions as we would like to. So we are trying to organize everything the smoothest possible way. As a host, that's what we try, that our guests have the best possible time.
Spain is a very good host, we all know, and Spanish, they are the most hospitable people of the world. Yeah. We wish you all the best for COP25.
Thank you very much. I also wish that the 20 direct participants and the others will come back next time just to enjoy the city.
Download Tarang online radio app from Google Play Store.
You are listening to Tarang Devotional Online Radio.